Hello and welcome to Throw from the Boat episode 137. I hope you're very well this week, and as you can probably tell from the camera quality, I am on my own filming from my phone this week because we finally got some rain, which is great, but we got quite a lot of it and the roads are flooded, so Chris can't get here with his cameras to film. So we're on our own, guys. Let's make the best of it. I'm going to bring you something different this week, which I mentioned in previous ones. So I'm going to play a work by J.S. Bach. So this was written in the 1720s, and it's going to be the Prelude from his second suite for solo cello. So to give you an overview of those, Bach wrote 6 suites for solo cello, and the solo cello at the time was like a new, exciting instrument to write for. Pretty new in its development. It wouldn't have looked exactly like this one. It would have looked like without the spike and with pure gut strings. So there would have been a slightly rougher sound to the instrument that it was originally written for. A very beautiful sound. So these suites are they're based on dance music, but they were performed probably in an intimate space for friends, and not actually to be danced to. We can kind of tell that from the phrase lengths that they don't really match a choreography. The second suite in D minor seems to me a very intimate one. Each of the suites have 6 movements, and they go through a prelude, allemands, courants, sarabande, and then the fifth movement will be a pair of gavottes or berets, and it finishes with a jig. So he takes dance music from different countries, the sarabande from Spain, jig from England, Ireland, and he turns it into instrumental music just to be listened to. He wasn't the first person to do that. There's plenty of lute music where composers, musicians are doing the same thing. We're taking those movements, those dance forms, and creating music just to be listened to from it. I don't think Bach would have necessarily had a notion of classical music or folk music as they're sort of defined, vaguely defined now. The suite in D minor is quite an intimate, personal one. It's one I've always been drawn to, and I'm quite tempted to record the whole thing for you at some point. It's D is a sort of pale blue for me. I have synesthesia, so it has an interesting kind of world of colours. The first 3 notes go blue, lilac, red, and that kind of world sort of sets it for me. It's quite a meandering movement. It's one you just need to sort of sit down and zone out to, and then it gets more concrete once you get into the dance movements after that. So here is the Prelude of Bach's second suite for solo cello.
Bye.